My compliments?
Hey, Captain. I, I was thinking about what you said before. I think I'm ready to stop fretting, and I'm thinking of doing it here. I was kind of hoping you'd. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. Smell like sweat most days, and well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I mean, only if you're not busy. Anyhow, next time we.
We've arrived at the ground. We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Quiet as the grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place. Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, a UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station.
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of Forest. But I'm in a sporting mood. I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that system? Stop it at once. Did you? I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to...
My dad used to say words have power. You proved them true.
Clinics performing.
Make him regret it.
Beginning secure.
That's lively. Almost got teeth.
processing.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce.
Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before, back in Cascadia.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See, we've arrived at the Groundbreaker. Remember that you are.
This is mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with... Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Maybe. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084. And who knows? I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it.
Well, at least she doesn't expect...
This doesn't feel at all right.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you... I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human... This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us. No kidding. That's how... When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion. Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know. Tobias, get my knife. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species.
You don't even want to know why for?
By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Want a chart? If you're here for... I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's high-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the...
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a... Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But
I guess you could...
take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Captain!
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Oh, thanks, Cap. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dust. And then for dessert, there's a thing called... There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called... Thanks, Captain. I know I'm...
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. To return in 1.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome price. Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Besides, where should I begin? The board was right. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. I can whip one up for you.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
Oh, gosh. My Tom's rumbling just smelling that casserole. The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I'm fine for overhauling an inn. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium. Thanks, Captain.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces, but... Of course. You're that... Madam Adjutant.
No, thank you, Percival. I've been reading all about you. Miss Dawson, you know the location of Dr. Phineas Wells. I have a job for you. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the... Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work.
We're gonna...
Keep your associates in line, Captain. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished. Excellent.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corp.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of...
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. Play the ruffian angle some more. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been.
Not...
The last few years have been a bloody haze, right? Are you trying to make me look bad? I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, but you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside... She's right. Since when can you afford authentic...
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parent... We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been...
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess...
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant. Shh.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycur.
One of a kind.
That led to your tragic death.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for...
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes,
Quietly. If you... I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir. If...
That's it? You just...
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Fine. Let's talk outside. So, Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise. Can you believe? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get it. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their... Mother would drop her mock apple cider and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would... I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting... Father would throw his hands up because this... Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped. But I want to talk about me now. I always thought I knew that. Didn't realize it would take getting stabbed in the back to... Good thing it happened with a couple top-rungers who can't stick work. They've got no idea what a real double-cross looks like. Much less a face... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole benefit. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance. Maybe you could use some of your people skills. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terms. Something on your mind?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, the Xanthi will be sure to see the many rewards for your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
I've always loved that.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
I love Byzantium.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute. Then, quite so, but I would never lower myself to do so.
Hey, stand back. Of course not. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me. He's basically the most important person. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal... That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to minister. Oh, he's, medium height. Oh, you definitely right. That's a
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here.
Sure have.
He's got powerful.
And a you have Wow, listen to me. I'm who am I? That's not. Wow. Oh, Laws. I really shouldn't.
Nonsense. You've got another in you.
Just like. Yeah. I don't feel. I just need to sit down.
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask. Don't get all mushy. People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature. See, this is what I like about you. You may not be. You're not working for the board out of some foolish sense of idealism. You're right. The point is that self-interest is like self-pleasure. No one wants to admit it, but everyone. Enough about Harlow. Anything else?
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
CNP Boston Baked Beans. When you need to eat once,
The dissonance actually... Those facial masks, perhaps. Or experimental pheromones?
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high...
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real...
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural mag... Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once... Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But...
Not so fast.
Let's just see where this audition... So what do you say? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pic...
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Try anti-clear. It's better than nature.
I've always loved.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal. Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes, you care. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly... Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does... Also, I expect you to model for me. My dear, fashion, I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born Fabulous! I can't wait to see what
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons.
Let me get a good look at you. My word, such muscular
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Love? That's the ultimate luck?
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub! Who woos? All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you. There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous...
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring?
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as... I can't...
If I do somehow drop dead in here...
What can I do for you, darling? Oh, how grotesque. I always suspect 2 outfits remain. I can't...
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. You know, There's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carry... I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done. I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker... Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. It ain't nice to give Of course, that don't stop Felix.
I love Byzantium.
Goodness. Look at those. One outfit left. Like a star, darling. Square your... Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The one part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 part... My dear, I have the highest confidence in you. The sooner you find me that leather, the sooner I can get started. What can... The sooner... What can I do for you?
Remember that strange right?
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later. Destination reached. Scylla.
Try that again.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I've always...
What can I do for you, darling? I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is wonderful.
I love Byzantium. What else are you...
I'm on my legally allotted break.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. If you would like to sign for a parcel, Halcyon Parcel Service...
Welcome to Halcyon Parcels. How may I be of... It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for It was. And now it's being delayed. Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur. Thank you for allowing HP...
What if all those MSI...
Nice thing about traveling with... Captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part...
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fit.
Halcyon Parcel Service. How may I be of... I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Maintaining If you would like to request a complaint form, I see you're familiar.
How may I be of assistance? Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste. Yes, I can see by your... Everything seems to be... I hope this has been a pleasant and
Hortense yelled at me about big...
Remember that stranger I saw in this...
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene. You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She never took her for a dissident sympathizer. Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular... Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by universal defense logistics.
Inside voices.
What do you suppose all that ruckus was, Celeste?
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
All right. Oh, my hands are finally... Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench. Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibe. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she stood stock still and just said, "Oh." I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by... Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got... But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold. I told her about how she made me feel. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. We talked about it some. I told her I was. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and...
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.